This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
Hey everyone, Sarah Hanlon here with the iPhone appreview.com, and today we're taking a look at The Legend of AbhiManYu, which is a really cool game for iPhone and iPad. It's available to download from certain app stores for 400 Indian rupees, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works. So, The Legend of AbhiManYu is a really in-depth game that plays off of old Indian lore, and one of the things that I really like about it is that the graphics are intensive. I was not expecting this from a game like this, and unfortunately with intense graphics comes a really intense download size. We'll say right off the bat, it's about 900 megabytes of space that it's going to take up on your device, so something to keep in mind before you purchase it. But this is the main screen of the game, and you see here you can resume, start a new game, check out options, or the About page for it. So when you first download Legend of AbhiManYu, you have to complete tutorials in order to teach you basic mechanics of gameplay, which is really helpful. So we'll go ahead and hit resume, and this is where you can select your levels. You see here, currently on level 4, but it goes all the way up on mine to 15. So go ahead and tap the one I'm currently on. And I am using an iPhone 6s Plus, so it loads a little slower, and the game does require iOS 10, another thing to keep in mind. But you can see here, cinematics are really smooth. Everything is really nice, detailed, and like I said, the graphics are pretty impressive. So you see here, you have basic movement, like your joystick moves you back and forth on the map. You can tap the right button to dodge and roll. You can tap the sword for melee. And another cool thing is if you tap the arrow, or the bow and arrow I should say, it freezes time and brings up this screen. So what you can do is you can tap, unfortunately my opponent's too close, but you get a maximum of 5 shots, and you can tap anywhere on the screen on a character that's red, and once you resume time it will fire the shots. Let's see if I can get far enough back here. There we go. So you see here, you have 5 shots, and the button on the right, this little coil, is your rage meter, and once your rage meter fills up, you can activate it and become invincible, and your attacks are super powered up for a little while. And you see here, this is a boss fight, so he is kind of giving me the what for. If your health gets really low, you can back up from your enemy, and you'll see it'll regenerate over time. So something to keep an eye on if you're low on health. I have yet to beat this guy, and you can mash buttons a little bit, and it kind of helps. You can create combos, but from what I've found, you just have to have a lot of patience, and it really helps to master the basic mechanics of the game. But unfortunately it looks like this guy's gonna beat me again. But as far as overall thoughts on the game, like I said, the graphics are really impressive. Sound effects are great. I like the gameplay itself. It's got a lot of potential to it. The levels aren't like a one and done, take 2 seconds and you're gonna blast through the game. It's really comprehensive. A lot of the levels have multiple stages as well. And one of the things that I do like is, like, if you fail a part like this and you're in the middle of a level, if you hit retry, it'll save your progress. So what I mean by that is, like I said, there's multiple stages and levels. If you die, you hit retry, it'll take you back to that checkpoint. You don't have to worry about starting all the way back at the beginning again, unless you hit exit and then start the level once more. Then you're stuck. So I definitely recommend hitting retry instead. Don't give up so easily. So we'll go ahead and confirm. Another great feature of the game is iTunes integration for iCloud syncing, which is really helpful, especially, like I said, with such an in-depth game, you don't want to lose your progress very easily. So iCloud syncing is a great feature, and it's definitely helpful for anybody that uses the service. As far as overall thoughts on Legend of AbhiManYu, I think it's a fantastic game. It's, like I said, great graphics, great storyline, great action. It has tons of playability potential, and I highly recommend checking it out.